I have some things to say about UFC 309, so I'm here. Not much about these guys because I really don't care about them. So I'm gonna speed through them. We got this fight. I'm going with Hardy. This fight. I'm going with Hafez. This fight. I'm going with Ramiz, whoever the fuck that is. This fight. I'm going with John Nata. John Nata. Don't know how to say his name, but I think he's pretty good. If he knows how to grapple, he'll win this. But if he can't, Tybura will maul him. Tybura is the GOAT against people that can't grapple. So yeah. Moving on, I'm gonna go David Nama because don't know anything about these guys. Don't care. I mean, I know about Nama, but don't know about anything about Roberto Romero. So yeah. Jim Miller versus Damon Jackson. I'm gonna go Jim Miller. I think he mixed it up pretty well. Damon is a little rangier, but I feel like Miller can get the takedown. That last loss should motivate him. But Damon Jackson isn't a bum, so you never know. Moving on, I think Eric Anders will be able to win here. I feel like the New York State Athletic Commission is a little bit more strict, so Weidman won't be able to unleash his eye pokes. And Bruno Silva has been gun shy ever since he got destroyed by Pereira, especially in that third round. If you know and watched Bruno Silva's career, you know that after that Pereira fight, he really isn't ever the same. Like his toughness and like twitchiness got took. Like he spent it all on that fight. And yeah, man, beating Bruno Silva like that isn't super impressive, especially consider eye poke. So Eric Anders because Weinman's old. Moving on, man. Martinez versus McGee. I'm gonna go McGee because I think even though Martinez is still pretty good, his last loss isn't really like too much of a statement. I don't even know if Marcus McGee is that good, but I just think he can mix it up against Martinez. He's got momentum on his side, and that's good enough for me. Moving on to the main event. I actually care about this fight, and I care about this guy right here, Mr. Ruffy. Very dynamic. He's a lot like McGregor, not just in the way he looks and the way his fight looks, but he kind of has that McGregor style where everything is built around that backhand. McGregor is southpaw, of course. He's orthodox. He'll go southpaw as well, Ruffy, but he mainly works out of orthodox. He has that counter calf kick that I like. And he throws it forward as well. Everything's for his backhand. He's got that rear hook, that rear straight, and that uppercut. And yeah, man, I just don't think LLontop is the level to find a shot to chin Ruffy. Ruffy is chinnable because his hand's not up, but he's super, super fast and accurate, and he'll counter you coming in, and he'll throw things in front of you to kind of like bait you to run in. Hit that spinning back kick as well. Yeah, very dynamic. But yeah, I think he should destroy LLontop here, as he should, because he was put this place on the card to do that. Okay, this is the Payne Talbot versus Giannis Gamori matchup. This is Bo Nickal every fight so far. They're trying to build him on this John Jones card, get people to watch on the main card. They think he is the next guy, and I think so too, man. I don't think this train is stopping at LLontop. So yeah, Ruffy by first round murder. Should be like a 1 minute KO. Moving on, a women's fight. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Arujo here. I don't think Kareem Silva is all that. I haven't seen enough for me to be like, oh yeah, she's decent in this division. And I know this is the worst. Is it the worst? It's tied for the worst division in the UFC. And Arujo isn't that good at fighting, but I think split decision here for sure. Yeah, Arujo by split. Moving on, Bo Nickal. Oh my God, I was just talking about you versus Paul Craig. I think he won't. This is a striking showcase for him. Paul Craig is very slow, especially at middleweight, and just kind of like forced on the feet. He doesn't have the takedowns, and there's totally a world here where Bo kind of like knocks down Paul Craig slightly and then gets triangled totally. But I just think Bo Nickal will be smart enough to follow a game plan of not follow him to the ground and win there. So yeah, going Bo Nickal by second round knockout. I think he's going to be kind of iffy on the feet. Yeah, sure. Moving on to the co-main event, the main reason I'm recording this video, my boy Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler. Yeah, everybody's going Oliveira here. Drink some water. I think Chandler does pose danger. I do fear for Oliveira's chin. I think that Oliveira's chin could go, sometime he's kind of older. He's 35 now. He's been in many wars. He's never been the toughest chin guy. But he hasn't been KO'd like that yet. So I'm going to still go with Oliveira. Second round finish. Maybe a submission this time. Yeah, because Chandler, when he runs out of gas, he just camps you on the fence. And I feel like eventually Oliveira is going to be able to find a sub. And Oliveira isn't active, man. It's not the same when you're not active. Maybe Chandler is hungry, and I do think he definitely... he definitely is. But, like, Chandler's also not that good. You know? He beat up Poirier for 2 rounds. Commendable. Beat up Gaethje for 1. But he was losing to Tony slightly. And he hasn't fought in forever. He might be, like, overtraining his body, which, you know, I think is a thing here. And Chandler is older as well. So, yeah, Oliveira by finish in the second round. Moving on to the main event. Wow, they really got the legacy images for these guys. And that's what this fight is all about, I guess, legacy. Personally, it's kind of shit for me, like it is for everybody else. But I'll go Stipe here. And let me tell you what, I think John is going to pull out all the stops, and Stipe will be there. And there will be a foul, maybe a down knee, maybe too many eye pokes. I could see Jones losing by DQ or by being punished points. Stipe will be there, and he could get submitted here totally, but Stipe's got the immigrant mentality. So he'll take everything that John Jones throws at him, all the eye pokes, all the nut shots, all the illegal punches until he throws one that could get him DQ'd, and then, yeah, he'll win. UFC heavyweight champ, and then retire, and then they set up John Jones versus Tom Aspinall for the vacant heavyweight championship of the world. So, yeah, man, that's my predictions. Let me know what you think, and, yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.